What's up, everyone? This is BigPowner, and today we're going to test out a little gambling that someone that I met today was letting me know about. Well, actually, someone was letting them know about it, and I wanted to do like a little sample size. It's not a huge one because honestly, these were kind of annoying to buy, and it's a gamble. I got a good amount of currency, but I'm not really big into the gambling thing because I normally don't win. So, the claim that I heard is using this method basically you should get like one exalt out of like 10 of these gambles, which honestly, if that is the case, it's kind of like breaking even based on the cost that I paid. So that really isn't that good. If I wind up getting like some much better ratio, like if I get 2 to 3, then that would be saying, if I get 2, I'm on a low end of it. If I get 3, that would be kind of about right, but a little bit on the high side. And then if I get much more than that, as far as exalts in currency, then it would be a win. So we're just gonna give it a try. Um, First step is we have to take and put the Gilded onto the maps. The thing about this is that so last league this was actually there was actually a glitch where you could see the reward on the maps, which made it super OP to do this because you could basically guarantee that you were going to get something good out of it. It's definitely not as good as it was before. 100% it's not, because you can no longer see the reward. So it's not like it was at one point for a while until it became kind of like public knowledge, where you could basically guarantee that you would get an exalt or mirror shards. So people were able to basically just print currency. It's definitely not in that place anymore. Um, but we're gonna see if there's still any value that we can get out of using this method. So I'm basically just going to add the sells for more currency tag to all of these. And I'm honestly, so kind of the break even is like not counting maps as any currency. So if you were to just continually do this, eventually you would run out of maps. So then you would actually have to count that into your currency cost, because obviously, if this became something that was profitable and it was like, this is how I want to make my currency, you would have to count in maps as a cost. Obviously, if you get mirror shards, that would be a pretty big win, but um, I think the likelihood of that happening is going to be pretty low. I could get really lucky and this winds up being a massive win, but just based on my personal luck, I am not going to think that that is going to happen. And I definitely don't like if the exalts make it like profitable, then like hoping for that, you know, hoping for that X for the mirror shard makes it kind of like a bonus if it's already profitable. But hoping for that, I don't think is like a good strategy. So what we're going to do now is we're going to try to give ourselves the best chance that
Hello.
these are going to wind up being profitable. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at these. So this one's a one box. Those are the ones that we want. So we want to make sure that all of these are one boxes. So this one's not a one box. So we're going to go ahead and try again. Okay, so that one's now a one box. That one's a one box. Okay, so that we don't want. Okay, now it's a one box. Actually, I think I can just, nope. Okay, it's one box. There's a one box. So basically, there's like different stuff that you can get, and the best stuff is going to be the single boxes. So you're basically re-rolling these till they're one boxes. There is like bad stuff in the one boxes, but we're just giving ourselves the best chance of it being something that's good. I wonder if okay, so yeah, they don't stack. I was gonna say if you could kind of do like a process of elimination if they kind of like stacked on top of each other. Um, like if it was like the same thing and it like winded up like stacking on top of thinking that there's gonna be a lot of crap in those ones because they were already all one slots. We're gonna find out though. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and start selling these off one at a time. So 3 chaos. That's a big loss. More alchemies. That's still a big loss. The only thing that's a win is going to be mirror shards or an exalt. So far it doesn't. There we go. There's an exalt. There's one. Okay. Just kind of watching the exalt count, because everything else that I'm clicking, if it's not an exalt, if it's not adding an exalt, it's a loss. So right now, like I'm down at this point. So, oh, there's another exalt. So one more. Oh, we got it. Okay, so now we're in win territory. If I can get another one, that's profit. Oh, we got profit. Okay, so I did get profit out of this actually. Um, how good is the profit? If we factor in maps, because I wasn't counting maps, 27 maps. It kind of depends on how much it's going to cost us to buy maps in bulk. Obviously, we can use any tier. Um, so if I don't count maps, we're talking about like 200. I would say about like so 10 would be an exalt. So I'd say probably like 200 chaos profit on this, maybe a little bit more. Um, so this video, I came out pretty well ahead. It did take me a little while to buy all of these, and if you're gonna be doing this a lot, I'm gonna tell you this: the the buying the stuff is going to get a lot more expensive because it actually took me a while. I wanted to do a lot larger sample, um, but it was taking me quite a bit of time to actually get them, and buying them in quantity just became basically impossible. Um, so I don't think that if a lot of people go out and start doing this, the price is probably going to come up on these, and I think I got on the lucky side. Maybe the estimate of like one out of 10 is not a bad estimate. Maybe I just got a little bit on the lucky side. If you guys want to try it out, let me know how it turns out for you. This is kind of just like an experiment. I don't really want to spend my time trying to trade for fossils and stuff like that, and then burning through all my maps, and then having to buy maps, which, even if you're talking like 5 chaos a piece in quantity for maps, which is, I know some people that have been buying maps as far as just like seed farming, and they were talking like 5 to 8 chaos per map. So if you factored that in, I kind of really didn't make anything, because you're talking 27 maps, that would be 135 chaos. So it would be like 70 something, 70, probably about 70 chaos profit. So just for the time, probably if I ran maps, I would have made more. And well, and then I also have the cost of these, which I don't think these are very expensive. Um, but eh, I mean, I made something. I'm happy. Normally I just wind up with a massive loss, so it turned out better than I thought it was going to. Um, anyways, I hope that this is an interesting video for you guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.